We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Number 62 makes his big league debut right after this. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Angeles Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
First pitch, 7-11.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Urias has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready now for LA. Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. It's the Angels nothing, Dodgers coming to bat. This is the Freeway Series, and it's on the show. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The pitch. The 0-1 delivery. The bouncer to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So now to the plate, Matt Beatty, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Stays alive, still 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Ready with another 2-2. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. One there to Pujols, and they get them both. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now is Anthony Rendon. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 0 for 5.
Anthony Rendon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-1. Good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Tehran, once an Atlanta Brave, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Sent on the ground out to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Luke Raley.
To the plate now, Luke Raley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Raley has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
3-0 to him now. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The second baseman.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
In now, Zach McKinstry, as he'll take a look at ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First offering on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Dodgers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Albert now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and the pitcher hits next. That'll bring in Julio Teheran. Now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Throws in on strike three for the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Urias, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Julio Urias.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home. A runner at first with no outs here. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Now back, first baseman, Matt Beatty.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Beatty. Tehran has his target. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. And now for the Angels, David Fletcher comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. ball and 2 strikes now. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Oh, and 2, here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Three and one is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another chance? Luke Raley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground the way this defense.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Mitchell White will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 66, Mitchell White.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Albert Pujols, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One strike to Pujols. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Halfway home, still no score. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Into the box now, Zach McKinstry.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Now to the plate, Austin Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Dodgers. Number 31. Peterson.
Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Peterson with a 2-run blast, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor, and we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Bullet back up the middle. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Striding into the box, Matt Beatty. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Tehran has his target. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Fletcher will wait on it. And that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 3-0. Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 9, Tommy La Stella.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. La Stella is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now back, catcher, Jason Castro.
Now at the plate, Jason Castro. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Angeles.
Two men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Dodgers lead it 3-0. Jaime Barria enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51, Jaime Barria.
So here's Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Cody.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batter.
So striding forward now, Luke Raley is still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Two out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and this batter didn't miss it.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in, David Fletcher. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Brandon Marsh will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Brandon Marsh.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And this is popped up near second base. McKinstry settles under it near second. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Bemboom will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Anthony Bemboom. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
John Collins.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bemboom is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's a second-year big leaguer. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Seager is there, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Brandon Marsh will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
Noah Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
For the Angels, number 24, Noah Ramirez. Now it's third base.
Taylor Ward will
Anthony
also enter as he takes over at third
Now it's
base.
third base. Number 3.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes, over 1 with a run scored thus far.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marsh is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Max Muncy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 13, Max Muncy.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. fouls this one off. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Right fielder.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base now.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Matt Beatty will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Here comes the 1-0. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Hit back up the middle. Simmons has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Michael Hermosillo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Michael Hermosillo.
Pedro Baez is going to come on now, as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour, but it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
23, Matt Price.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Michael Hermosillo remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
For the Angels. Now playing right field.
There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here.
Number 21, Michael Hermosillo.
Jose Suarez is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Gareth Morgan is also into the ball game, as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-0.
Hey.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Suarez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Kike Hernandez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Kike Hernandez.
Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive and oh, he can't hang on.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So having collected hits number 1 and 2 of his career, he's got to be happy with his performance so far, his debut.
Oh, he's ecstatic, Matty. The thing you want to prove to yourself is that you belong at the big league level, and that's exactly what he did today. Putting 2 quality ABs out there for knocks. He'll get in the car today with a nice smile on his face.
So now to the plate, Zach McKinstry. No balls and a strike to count.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Hansel Robles comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Robles.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there, 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Zach Rex will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Dodgers, number 88. Zach Rex.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Pujols has it. Simmons back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit in the air out to left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And add one more, as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Now back, first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Into the box now, Matt Beatty. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rex is on his way home. And the runner will score from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's 8-0.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hermosillo is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We've played 8 full. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Angels nothing.
Your attention, please. This game for the Dodgers. Now playing shortstop, number 14,
Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 49.
Into the box now, Gareth Morgan. And the anticipation has been high for this at-bat for him and for fans alike. He is a highly touted prospect, and this is his first major league appearance.
You know, Matty, the talent's undeniable with this guy. High round draft pick, but nothing's given once you get to this point. A lot of people are super excited to see if he could be one of the faces of the future of this organization.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Angeles
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Angels down to their last strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening. Los Angeles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mitchell White earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.